All right, everybody, welcome to Slay the Spire. Back to Slay the Spire. I have to say back because it implies that there's like more than just what is happening. There's like a previous one. For everyone who doesn't who doesn't watch this series, has literally not watched a single Slay the Spire video because it's like, why? Why would I? Welcome. This one might be a little longer because, as you can see, we're probably live when we're recording this. Isn't that awesome? And here's the problem, is that now I can't reset the game like 70 times and be like, yeah, guys, we're just gonna post the run that we want. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes the runs aren't very fun, so I cut them, but... like, I will probably edit a little bit of it if I get sidetracked, but we are going to see if we can do a Defect Ascension 8 run right now, here, for real, live even. There's idiots in the peanut gallery who are going to tell me that I played everything wrong. Yeah, we're on Defect 8. I mean, I guess the problem with doing this is that, like, I kind of like the vibe of just, like, getting into it and then going. We're going to try doing 8. Let's just go into it, get into it. How are we looking with elites? So I think the things that unlock fighting elites in Act 1 are like getting lightning orbs or a streamline or hyper beam. Because if we get a hyper beam, then everything just dies, and it is very, very satisfying. We can do like 2 elites. There is no bonfires there. There's a bonfire on the rightmost between these 2 elites, and then if we can fight 3 elites, then we can go through the middle. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on the right path, and then I think we're going to go up through the right path. Like, we're going to... it actually, you know what? It splits immediately. Maybe we just take the Flaming Elite. I don't know, honestly. I think we're taking the right path, and I think what we're going to do is... oh, I didn't even check the things. 1, 2, 3... that doesn't work. 1, 2... we could... no, that's... yeah, that's only 1 as well. We could possibly one-shot the Flaming Elite. Like, that's just not worth it. Do I remove 2 cards? I think we're going to remove 2 cards. That's, like, not bad. I usually split Strike and Defend. And I think we're going to go with... let's see. If we get a Streamline off of this first encounter, then I think we're good to just, like... absolutely destroy a bunch of elites. We'll cast again. We take 6 because I don't know how to calculate damage. And that is not going to be a problem moving forward. I think we're going to be totally fine. I'll take a rebound. I think I can, like, rebound zap, and that's, like, pretty good. We're going to upgrade rebound to do more damage? Maybe zap? I don't know. I think Defect is typically you remove 2 strikes unless you're going to a particularly early elite. Really? Okay. I see. Okay, I'll consider that next time. What's the reason for that? Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm going to upgrade Zap, because what we're going to do is we're going to rebound Zap and still be able to play everything, and then hopefully that's good. So, that doesn't make me confident in fighting these 2 elites, though, so we're going to take the encounters first. Let's... well, we're gonna draw the zap, right? So... we rebound. We completely miss. And we block by attacking, because that's how this works. This is free. And then hopefully that means we can actually play all of our stuff. Cold Snap is great. I had someone leave a very long comment that I think had some decent information in it. Now, I obviously have a little bit of question marks for what they said, because, you know, there's like, I don't know, man. Like, I get that Frost Orbs are good, but my problem is that, like, I still need to be able to win the game. And when I can't win the game, I get really confused. And I think I'm just trying to find out ways that I can actually win the game. Like, for example, if I attack and then the thing dies, that means I won the game. Well, that's a defrag. That's just kind of very good. Because he does orb damage and doesn't really scale with his attacks much. I could see that. I guess my problem... So my problem with taking... Or, like, not cutting a defend is that, like, I don't really want the defends either. Like I want to cut a defend so that I can put another defend in the deck and then still have, like, a certain ratio of cards in my deck. I think we're going to defrag and dual cast. Do I put dual cast on top? I don't think so. I could put the cold snap on top, actually, if I don't cast this defrag. Or not the defrag, the dual cast. I think actually what I could do is I put the cold snap on top. And then I draw it next turn. And then we have 2 frost orbs for like 6 a turn. And then as soon as this guy is dead, we're pretty good. Make sure to turn on animations this time. I don't know if I understand, Rance. How does that work? Do you know how it works? I think I just need to understand what the request is, because I don't think... I think I did whatever I could last time. I don't recall specifically. So... I think cycling is fine. I don't want to dual cast the Frost Orb. And now I think we're unkillable. I think now we're definitely unkillable. Or we could just take like 7, you know. Maybe I'm just wrong. This is 15 plus 4. Or we could do 15 and then hope that 2 orbs hit. But if we do it with a flex potion, we could make it so that only 1 orb has to hit. And I think I like that better. Because, you know... Wait! Why did I think it was plus 4? I think I thought it was a regular strength potion. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. You turned off animations last time? It's an option. You did it last time on purpose. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look. Rance. I'll take a look. Self repair is really good. Or I see people rate this very highly. So we are fighting 1 more elite. I think I just take the self repair. Now, so here's the problem. These all look like good cards to me, right? Like these are all good defect cards. Like we have rebound zap, we've got cold snap. We're gonna upgrade this defrag, but then it's like, okay, now what do we do? Now what are we doing? Like where do we go from here? Because I think the only options that I have from here are to get an Echo Form. Like that's the only thing that works in my mind. It's gonna lurk since I don't know this game. I'm gonna just watch and learn. Sounds good. Appreciate you sticking around. I'm gonna defend, maybe? I just don't want to like take damage. It's just not worth it. Kind of like gain 7 block exhaust, but like way better. Yeah, self repair. The thing is, the criticisms that I saw about it were like, well, if you get hit, then like it's not worth it. Except like, you know, just don't get hit. Just don't get hit and win. Or alternatively, you have any kind of power doubler or something, well, there's another defrag. I think we just have 2 defrags and we win the game, right? That's how this works. If we play 2 defrags, that's basically like resolving an Echo Form. So I think we just take it. The money is going to be recuperated by my jury duty yesterday. Well, I appreciate it. I do appreciate the support. It does help keep the lights on. Alright, well, it's just over. Mummified Hand just means that it's over. It's just gone. Like, I don't know if I understand, like, the game we won. Like, do I even have to finish this run? It's done. I guess maybe I could have waited for a better... Because now the the cost reduction doesn't really matter. I think if I park the Frost Orb in the middle, that's probably better. So I think I'm just going to do it. As much as I want to say see a hologram, take a hologram, unfortunately see a defrag is take a defrag. Yeah, that is very true. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't draw the other defrag, so I think we're just defending this turn. See, now I feel really dumb for not having the defend again. And we're going to be blocking next turn. So I think what we do is we rebound this dual cast and then we defend. And the next turn we just dual cast again because we're dying. And then now... Oh, I should have rebounded that. See, this is the problem, is that... My problem is that when my brain is in offline mode, it works really good. And then when my brain is online mode, it doesn't work very good. Recycle is one of my favorite defect cards. I just feel like it's so good, but we don't have anything to recycle. Unless we're just recycling a strike. It's kind of a win more card. Oh, that was for self-repair. It's totally a good card, but like not an S+ tier, like a lot of people think it is. Yeah, I think the thing about self-repair is that like you need to like win more. I would say that there's like this isn't winning you the game, so there's like defending and losing HP, where I feel like self-repair isn't very good. And then there's like not having a plan to defend at all. Like, we don't have answers for Act 2, but here's a self-repair, and that definitely loses you the game. But I feel like if your deck is even moderately capable, then like having the self-repair just means you can play more risky, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna heal in these hallway fights and then actually have HP for Book of Stabbing and not be too upset about it. I think I'm gonna take the Storm. I don't think I usually raw take Storm, but the thing is, if we get creative AI and then we're like popping off with Mummified Hand, I think that's going to be a win con that we're going to work towards. Okay. We can just play everything. Alright. Storm is a tempting angle with the Mummified Hand. Yeah. Skim. So we don't have any energy directly in the deck, but we have Mummified Hand. So I think Skim is actually good. We'll take Skim. I think I've been evaluating Beam Cell pretty low as well, but I do like when there's a synergy available for it. Storm plus Mummified Hand plus eventual heat sinks will go crazy. Right, I actually haven't really taken heat sinks on this character yet. Because I know that it's a little... like, it's a little precarious on Flagbearer. Because it serves a different function. But the thing is, on Defect, because you can upgrade it, it's pretty crazy. I'm not taking White Noise because it's terrible. I will take a second Self-Repair because it is free. Now, am I going to get in trouble for that? Maybe. Like, literally right now, where I'm going to take the damage that I recover from this thing. It's fine. It's totally okay. Yeah, I guess the problem is that if we draw the Storm at the bottom, then that's kind of an issue. Maybe for this boss, what we actually do is we're gonna sandbag all of the powers, maybe except for Defrag Plus. Like, we'll play at least one Defrag, but then for this Storm, we'll wait for a Skim turn or something. Do I take Hologram, though? Hologram gets, like, Zap. We haven't picked any blocks straight up yet, so it's, like, not bad. Would really like Heatsink Plus. We could get it. Do I dual cast again? I'm pretty sure, right? I think there was, like, actually a risk there of dual casting to kill one of them, like the not attacking one, and then we die. Which is kind of funny. I maybe could have, like, stalled that fight. Do I need block? Or against the Guardian? I actually think so. I would rather just have random block. We have 3 defrags. That's like 1.5 echo forms. We upgrade one of these. So this is actually a seeded run that I just copy-pasted the seed for because I felt like cheating directly on stream. I just thought I'd be transparent about what the fuck is this stat? 3 defrags. 3 defrags. What am I using this hologram for? Probably if I need to not die. We'll dual cast this. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not messing anything up very apparently. If I'm messing up, I at least want to pretend like I know what I'm doing. Storm, defrag, 1 punch mod also. Okay. Alrighty. Sounds like we've got a queue of stuff. Okay, I will play those. See, here's the nice thing, though, is that I don't have to design the Spire. I can just... You know what? We'll partake in the ridiculousness of those mods. Thank you again for the super rants. Let's defrag. Let's defend. Oh, maybe actually I wanted to, like, dual cast the Frost Orb. Cool how Defragment Plus is so good, it's worth carrying around the very mediocre Defrag until you can upgrade it. Do you really feel like there's that big of a difference between them? Like, genuinely? I actually feel like single Defrag is, like, really not that bad. Defend, hold snap. And we have 1 billion block now, so we go to 16. If we strike, it's going to be 13. That's fine. Oh, and we also had the Oracle come. We have the Zap in the deck still. It's like, I think I actually want to dual cast the Frost Orb. And we're going to rebound the dual cast for next turn. See, my brain doesn't work really well when I'm actually thinking about what I'm doing. I think that's like half decent. See, and now we block this turn very easily. Defrag Plus is literally twice as strong as Defrag, but yeah, I don't think Defrag is awful as much as Defrag Plus is insane. Plus on Focus is of so little consequence in most encounters, so it's one of the few cards whose upgrade straight up doubles the power of the card. Yeah, I agree with the fact that it doubles the power of the card. I just think that having like +3 block on having 3 Frost Orbs channeled is like not bad. Like surprisingly. It's actually just not bad. It's not a card I'd want if I couldn't upgrade it. Oh, sure, yeah. I guess if you take something like a Frost thing. If you take, not a Frost... What am I talking about? If you take the Fusion Hammer, then maybe I'd be more tentative about taking a Defrag. I actually agree with that. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? We could take the Core Surge, and we could be a very intelligent Slay the Spire player, and we'll take Core Surge, and then once that Core Surge pops off, and we're gonna be like, wow, look at this Core Surge, and this Biased Cog, or Core Surge, and literally anything. How about this Core Surge against the Heart, and then we're not gonna die? Unfortunately, There's only one way to win on defect. As we all know, there's one way to win on defect. And I think maybe what we can do is we're going to turn the series into how many times can I win with defect by simply having Echo Form. I'm pretty sure because Mummified Hand is energy, we want to offset it with card draw, which is why we take Runic Pyramid and we just win the game. This run is insane, by the way. I kind of wish I got runs like this. I played so much Uma Musume over the weekend because, like, you know, the joke is I'm stimming. Like, maybe unironically want the flashy lights in front of my face. Unironically need that. But the thing is, the bad runs in Uma Musume are, like, so bad that they are, like, nigh unsalvageable. And I didn't play enough to recognize that those actually existed. The thing about this run is that it makes me remember that sometimes I have to take 2 lightning strikes, or whatever they're called, channel lightning, in Act 1 just to, like, work, just to function, just to beat a single elite. And I'm going to not make the mistake of fighting elites in Act 2 because I'm going to get my ass kicked. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this bonfire sandwich on the right. We're going to double shop, and then I think we're going to go to the moon. Our gambling addiction speedrun at 80%. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad, I'm going to be honest with you. I keep seeing horses, and then I want to play horses and run horses. I saw a horse in real life, and I was like, hey, look, that's a Uma. That's the Japanese word for horse. Did you know that? I can say that. I know that that is a word. Am I hologramming something for some reason? I don't think so. I think I'm just... But I want a hologram to defend. Alternatively, I could resolve this defrag, and we're going to hit Cold Snap. So we're going to hit Cold Snap. So we're going to hit Dual Cast, and it's not Cold Snap. So we're going to hologram Zap, and then it's going to kill it, because that's how it works. You're into horses now? Yes, I actually have what I think is a very funny stream idea for horses, and I'm, like, kind of excited for it, but at the same time, like, not excited for it at all, so... We might be doing that, like, Thursday or Friday. Might be Friday. So, we have powers and a skim, and we're gonna take a loop, because I think we're just... I think this is just the deck. It's just Storm and Powers and literally nothing else. We can actually take this here. I normally don't take this, but... And it gave me Tiny Chest. That's a deep cut. I'm gonna go ahead and say... Oh, we have Orange Pellets! Orange Pellets is insane! Orange Pellets is insane, probably. I think we take this. We take Cool Headed so that we can have a little more card draw. We want, like, high velocity for our first turnover, and then I think we're kind of good. This is the kind of deck that White Noise is good in, by the way. No, I'm never... the reason I don't take White Noise is because I can get Hello World. And this is this is worse than a curse. This just puts random garbage in your deck and you lose. So I don't know. I don't understand. I would never do that. I know that the point is like, you know, but what if it's... okay. This is not... I made the joke that this is a scripted run, as in, like, this is a seed, but, like, this is insane. I don't want to take this because I feel like I'm cheating. You know what? We'll take what we've been given. I'm simply going to accept what the universe has to offer to me today, and we are going to win, and that's fine. Sorry, I didn't answer your question, Humanity. I've been running Banner McQueen and Mayano Top Gun and I've been trying to get a stamina spark, and I'm trying to do 1100 stamina on one of them, but the problem with trying to do that is that I don't have like good sparks because I'm trying to get the stamina spark. And the problem with trying to do that is it means that I need to like actually consider what I want my speed stat to be instead of having it just be 1200 every run. So the unfortunate thing is that has led to a lot of losses on my account because I'm like, she has 433 speed. She should be totally fine. And then it's like, actually, Tazin is saying you should have more speed, even though second favorite has like 233, and then somehow they beat me. She's front running with no other front runners. How is she in 11th? I don't understand. It's just very annoying. But anyways, we'll take the apparition, and I guess we just win for free. There's a joke that I will find a way to mess this up, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I genuinely have no idea what that could possibly be. Like, I don't even know how, like, a baby could mess this up. I mean, we should probably not throw. We should make sure we're not throwing, at the very least. Let's rebound the zap for fun, just to make sure we have damage. We should probably 2 times apparitions so that we're not dying. Zap? Dual cast? Should be dead. You know what they say, as long as it's not 100%, it's 50-50. Dude, I had a run today. I was actually so upset. Like, I was crashing out. Okay? Like, because I kid you not, I probably played like 40 careers over the weekend. Like, I completed 40 careers over the weekend. And I have not had a run that was like 10% on summer training twice, fail both. We take the rainbow after summer training, still fails. It's just over, right? It's just gone. It just doesn't work anymore. The game doesn't work if I click on the 10% and it fails 3 times in a row. It's just not... like, she was on track for hitting 1100 stamina, right? And, like, good speed stat. Like, we had wins. Like, we were taking wins. And she's just like, oh, I'm gonna throw, like, 100 stats plus worth of stamina, and I'm just gonna, like, throw it into the bin and lose before I get to URA finals. Yeah. That's what we're doing today. That's what we felt like doing today. I was, like, losing it. Okay? If I lose, like, a 30% early in the run because I'm like, yeah, we'll take the risk, it's fine. And then we immediately get night owled into, like, mood down twice. Like, it's fine. I understand that it is within the possibilities of the game that can happen. And also, I took a calculated risk to take the 30% knowing that there is a decent chance that it will fail. That's fine. I have no problems with that. But when I am on track to make my 3-star stam spark and it just fails 3 10% in a row, I'm like, who did I piss off? Where is this bad luck coming from? I don't know why is this happening to me? Okay? I can't, right? Like, we're not taking a second echo form, are we? Reasonable crash out. Yeah, man, like, I don't... That's crazy, man. Like, I was losing it. Alright. We'll take the second echo form because we're greedy as hell. Now, what I'm gonna do is I will upgrade 1 apparition. Because I want to hold at least 1 apparition in my hand for if I am dying. Okay, we have to make sure we're not messing it up. I will take 10 damage here. I will take less than 10 damage because we have Orichalcum. I'm going to play the Storm because I think... I mean, we have, like, infinite time, right? I'm just gonna... It's fine. Or Calcum's better here. When you're on track, that's when you should play it safe, and 10% though low odds of failure is still not safe. Yeah, but the problem is I needed the 3 to get to the thing. Like, I was on track assuming that the 10%s work. You know what I mean? Do we... I'm gonna not be stupid, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna defrag, and we're gonna hit the Echo Form. We did not hit the Echo Form, so we suck at this game. Okay, we double defrag. I guess the 2 self-repairs feel a little silly in my deck right now. Simply, I'm gonna save the other one, I guess. I do also want to get these other cards out of my hand, and we have another Apparition in the deck, so we're gonna self-repair. We're gonna defend, just so they're not in my hand. And I want 2 defrags next turn. I think we go 2, because we're not dead. And then we're gonna pop this, because it's gonna go away. And then we're gonna zap. I think actually the problem with having Runic Pyramid while live is that, like, it's a little too cerebral for me. Like, my brain hurts when I'm playing with a Runic Pyramid, because there's too many options. The nice thing about... I actually used to hate this relic, like, very much. In my early days of Slay the Spire, I actually genuinely did not like Runic Pyramid because I could not understand how to, like, win the game anymore. I don't think we take the other hologram, but I will take a second Cold Snap. Like, I don't know. I think if we're resolving, like, 6 defrags, like, I think it's not bad. Also, if we're double Echo Forming and we have 2 Cold Snaps, that's pretty good. Alright. I convinced myself. I am now going to upgrade... ooh, what if we loop? Next orb triggers 4 times? That's more. 4 times defragments is better than 2 times 1 times 2 defragments. And that's math that you can check in a classroom and ask your math teacher and it will be correct. Bottle Lightning gives me turn 1 Apparition if I need it, and then it gives me turn not 1 Apparition if I don't need it. Or I could just always take turn 1 Apparition, but that also means I can't Echo Form on turn 1 if I want to play the Apparition, so I think we actually bottle this one, because we can just always hold it and it doesn't matter. Do I want to fight things? I actually don't. I'm just going to take an event. I no longer feel like it is necessary to fight anything, and we're going to buy Biased Cog and Core Surge, and if you just have the combo in the shop, then, like, what's the problem with taking it? This one is so stupid. It's so dumb. This run is so dumb. I thought there'd be something interesting. Like, honestly, I have to apologize. Because I thought there was gonna be, like, literally any gameplay at all. And it's just, there's not. There just isn't. Like, I just need to put the fries in the bag. And we just get there. It isn't even awful without the Core Surge. Yeah, that's true, that's true. We could also just do it. I mean, am I gonna... I feel like I'm gonna be doubling other powers, so this is fine. And we're gonna get this out of my hand because I don't want it. Okay. So we still have Ethereal, so we're gonna play ×2 Echo Form because I'm greedy as hell. It's just not necessary. But, you know, when we're in Magical Christmas Land, why don't we just, like, do it? Why don't we just go for it? Let's do 2 biased cogs. Do we just play everything forever? I think we just play everything forever. Wow. Deck is pretty good. I think taking a reinforced body is not a bad idea. Now, the one problem I will say that we could run into is that we just genuinely don't... We could have some awkward draw that's like strike, triple defend, and then it's over. So, like, we'll take the reinforced body. We will do that. Yeah, for sure, Poi. Like, the storm into... to just pop a bunch of things seems really good. You don't have the most energy, you need energy. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And I think we're going to actually try and solve that problem by drafting an aggregate. Perhaps a turbo. A turbo would be good. And maybe even upgrading the reinforced body as like a hard block after we've cycled through our apparition. See, like, this draw, for example, if our echo forms are at the bottom, and then I'm getting attacked like every turn, then like there's actually potentially some concern. There's like a little bit of concern. Oh, I actually didn't need to play that. Whoops. Or if we draw the echo form because I'm stupid and then I get it just off of the top of my deck. How are we doing here? We don't want to skim. I'm surprised at how concerned I am about this fight. I think we just go. I think we just have to go. I think we just play everything. And it's a little awkward, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna do 5 orbs. And we're not gonna play anything else. I suppose we have these. So we're fine. Get the strike out of here. This is one of those times where Echo Form is a high value upgrade. I think upgrading one of them would be okay. I think I'd be down with upgrading an Echo Form just so it stays in the deck. Oh, Bias Cog just like at the bottom of the deck is honestly hilarious. We can't play the Echo Form again. We're just playing things for fun. Okay. Now, mind you, we are like in Act 2. Do I take a Meteor Strike? The thing is, if we Echo Form a Meteor Strike, or if we cost reduce a Meteor Strike to 0 and then play it, it's like really good. It's like really good. Or it could just sit in our hand and it's terrible, but what if it's really good? It could be really good. I think it's gonna be really good. I have faith it's gonna be like really, really good. Core Surge to clear the focus down, yeah, is quite good. It is quite good. Just get this out of here. We'll play the Storm. You don't have the energy, that's a wound. Yeah, but we're just gonna... The thing is, we're just gonna hit it off of one of our 1-cost powers, and then it'll just work. Okay, so if we... I want a Core Surge to block the Chosen. Or we can clear the focus down at the same time. So if I do this... Core Surge... Dual Cast... That clears the focus down, and we block this. Loop. Okay. Alright. You just drafted a wound? Nah, it's gonna win us the game. It's gonna be fine. Does this hit This hits like a bunch of things that could be good, including a defend. I just like really want to play the 2 echo forms, but like it's not good. Why do that when you can just win the game? So we take a reprogram for absolutely no reason. I should really hurry this one up. We'll go rebound, nothing. Rebound, sit here. Rebound, core surge. Doesn't do anything. We defend. And then we draw more cards. That reprogram is actually a wound. That's why we didn't take it. I'm not getting attacked this turn. It's just free. Okay, so we're gonna double bias cog, and then we're gonna hit the meteor strike. We did not hit the meteor strike, but this one will hit the meteor strike. We still didn't hit the meteor strike, and that's fine. Because we're gonna play some cards. We're gonna draw off of this cool-headed, and then we're gonna not get anything that allows me to play the meteor strike. Reasonable. Okay, but here we're going to 2 times the value and 2 times the self-repair is not going to hit it. We're going to not skim because it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to 2 times the storm. See, it's just that easy. See, now we get to play everything. Now we just play literally everything and we win the game. Now we just play literally everything and we win the game. See, it just had to work. It just had to work, and then after it worked, it was really good. And now we just do that a bunch of times. The turbo, I almost passed the turbo. I almost passed it. We're gonna upgrade 1 echo form, just in case. Just in case. Okay. We're going to skim, and we're gonna do nothing. Do I play the loop? The cold? Actually, you know what? I think I get these out of my hand. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, I could have cleared the thing off of the biased cog by just playing everything. You know what? You're actually right. So, do we have any card draw left in the deck? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Is that if we draw the Echo Form next turn, then we'll want some coverage to actually play it. Which means that we're gonna do Apparition twice, and then we're just gonna draw it next turn, and it's gonna be great. Because we have 2 Echo Forms and 18 cards, is like drawing, that's like 1 in 9, which is 2 times 5, which is basically like guaranteed to draw it if you really think about it. So like, we just draw it this turn and that's fine. So we're gonna Apparition here, and we're gonna Cold Snap, and then we're gonna draw the card next turn, because now that it's 2 and 13, that's like 7 divided by 2 times 2 is... So we're gonna Apparition again, and then we're not gonna have any Apparitions for... You know what? What if we Apparition? We're gonna Cool-Headed. And we're still not gonna draw it, which is hilarious. We're gonna ship this strike. So now it would be impossible, right? We would have to literally draw, like, actually... Okay, there we go. So, we're gonna cycle through the ones first. So let's go like 1. We're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think there was a chance that that could have been bad, but now that we have this, it's very good. Surely we cannot lose here, right? I'm thinking for like half a second. I'm using my brain for like 0.25 seconds. Thank you for the bond. Let's Echo Form. Wait, why do I get these immediately? Am I always supposed to get those immediately? I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm gonna, like, draw 3. And then we're gonna... Okay, see, there we go. We fixed it. We fixed the problem. The problem is now gone. The problem is now solved. Double the turbo. Double the meteor strikes. Wow. You get your first 3 cards doubled, so since the Echo Form was the first one, you had 2 more in the tank. Yeah, but, like, you get them immediately? We're definitely taking this. And then I think we're... Yeah, it's like... Am I taking Sneko-Eye here? It's gotta be Sneko-Eye, right? No, because that would make my 1s cost, like, 3 potentially. Right? You usually don't get it immediately since the Echo Form is the first card. So first card is doubled, no longer applies. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, no energy is actually kind of rough. I don't actually want to... I feel like... Yeah, I feel like we don't actually want to take Sneko-Eye. Because it's going to make my 1s cost too much, and that's going to be a huge problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to Astrolabe, and we're just going to get rid of this stuff. Seek is fantastic. Melter and Rebound, whatever. Yeah, Sneko Pyramid. Could you imagine just a bunch of 3s being stranded in my hand, and then it's, like, super over? Oh, I'm going to realize that we actually need to, like, get our keys, huh? So we're going to go left side. Do I want to go to this shop? Well, there's a later shop, so I'll take the later shop. We're going to do this. We can play everything. So we're going to do that. We can still play everything, I think. We can't. We can't play the Echo Form. Ah, shit. That's fine. Show me these two. We just play everything. I mean, I want to pretend like I'm using my brain, but in reality, I'm like literally just... It's just Echo Form every time. I mean, like, I don't really know what to say. It's just... like, I feel stupid, you know what I mean? For being like... Oh yeah, actually, you know, I'm gonna activate some cognitive circuits in my brain. It's like, there's nothing happening up there. Like this... I don't know if you've seen this deck, but there's really nothing going on. There's not a whole lot. Glacier looks kind of good. I think maybe we'll take the Glacier. Welcome, AC. I could take a Glacier. I'll be convinced to take a Glacier. That's fine. We do have, like, 33 cards in our deck. Okay, so here's the interesting thing, is that we skipped the one shop, so actually I'm not confident about this at all, but we could have maybe taken the normality and been like, okay, well, what if we hit some shops? What if we hit some shops? And then the normality is stuck in our hand because of the runic pyramid, and then we lose our entire run? Yeah, I talked myself out of it. I think I talked myself out of it. We'll just play the classics. Let's go these two. Do I have a strike? I don't. So instead, we're going to do this and then hope that both of them resolve. Or we just miss, and it's going to be really awkward. Actually, if I do like 1, 2, then it's for sure, right? Ah, see? We activated our brain a little bit. We activated our brain just a tiny little bit, and it really paid off. It'd be really funny if I died for, like, actually no reason. Two? None of them hit my powers? Very cool. Okay, we're gonna go 2. 2. We're just gonna play all of the 2s. Brain power activating. I gotta say that was definitely all... Oh, this is... unceasing talk. I could see a world where that is active, and it's, like, very funny to me. Apparition, Fog, Skim, Defrag, Apparition. We're gonna try to not go too brain off mode. Like, we do actually still need to, like, make some decisions. Like hitting the meteor strike. That was a decision that I made personally. We'll leave the other 2. Now, what would go good with this? Probably, like, an echo form? Maybe we'll do something a little spicy and we'll just hit both of these off of single echo form. We don't, and that's okay. You miss 100% of the shots that you take. I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes. Okay, 2 creative AIs. 1 defrag. Now what? Play everything in my hand? Okay. Man, I really wish I was on Ascension 20 so that I could, like, look a little bit cooler than what I'm currently doing. We actually, you know what would be great is if we had upgraded heat sinks. We don't need a capacitor, so I'm not gonna take the capacitor because maybe I should use some brain power to tell me to not do the things that I want to do. I'm actually gonna transform this melter because it doesn't matter, this rebound because it doesn't matter. 2 rebounds is fine. 3 rebounds, I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but Core Surge, Cog, and we sit. Yeah, heat sinks would go pretty crazy. We just need to, you know, actually get it. Show me hitting the echo form. And that's basically the move. I guess we could have sandbagged the echo form. That would have been pretty sweet. Surprised you took Pantograph over the key. Can't think of many less useful relics than that one. I guess because we're at 34, this is usually very good. I guess I'm just used to, like, picking it. But yeah, I agree it's not super good here. I do like healing right before the heart or before double boss, but it's definitely not good here. I don't want to rebound any of these necessarily. Two of these. And two of these. Now we're just bullying them. Alright, sweet. Boot sequence. Do we want a boot sequence? I actually think we do. I think the reason we want the boot sequence is that we can, like, cover anything. I guess we have Orichalcum. So maybe... Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I was gonna say that it lets us block and play an Echo Form on turn 1. But actually, we can always do that. Because if we Echo Form and then play the thing in our hand, right? But maybe like a little bit more is better. Also, it's a 0, so if we get powers in our hand, it doesn't hit it for if we want to reduce Echo Form, for example. Sure. I will do that, I think. That makes sense. Do I want to upgrade anything right now? No, I think we're good. I think we're just going to take the key. And then we'll upgrade at the next bonfire. Or heal if we have to. Here is an Echo Form. $30 damage. I think I'll take 0. And then pitch this reinforced body. 2? I mean, like, I kind of just want to, like, put them out of their misery, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't even feel like... Yeah. It just doesn't even feel fair. I'm really glad it's not attacking this turn. That might have been a bit awkward. Let's do this. I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. Let's go... make all of the cards in my hand cost 0. I mean, I didn't even need to, like, play most of those. I just thought it was cool to do it. There's nothing in my deck? There's no powers in there either? Oh, but that's enough. Okay. You know what? Do I want the... You know what? I might want the energy. Play an Echo Form. I'm going to discard this. Don't need those. We're going to take Amogus. We're not going to take the Amogus. We're going to take the key. We're going to upgrade another apparition, I think. I think having several of these in our deck is better than having them go away and then suck. We do actually have to play this. I discarded the artifact potion with what you have. I can't imagine it doing it much. It's just for turn 1 heart. That's it. That's actually like the only reason. Oh, I can't play the other one. Like, just in case. Like, just in case. Oh, we do have pellets. We do. That is true. I think what we learned from this run is you simply have to be very good at Slay the Spire, and then you can win every run. I think that's accurate. Pellet or Reboot is free, right? Like, it's basically free. It could be a brick, I guess, versus time meter. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure we just take it. We just take every card. Forever. We take this loot. Apotheos, like, calipers? It might actually be calipers. What do I do? Is it apotheosis? Surely not, right? Like, this is already... Like, that doesn't do anything. It's not like we have to upgrade the self-repairs. We would upgrade the apparitions. Yeah, I don't think so. I actually don't think... I think calipers, and then if we generate 1 billion frost orbs, then we get to keep our defense. Sure. Seek. 2 defrags. These. Okay. How's it going? We are currently popping off to the moon. I think that's how it's going right now. This could hit Cold Snap Defend, and that's not what's gonna happen. Nice. We've gone so far to the moon, it's insane. Just got a creative AI into a capacitor so you can get infinite block. Yep, that would be pretty crazy. Okay. 2 fairy in a bottles. I think... Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, man. This is about as silly as I've seen any Slay the Spire deck that I've ever had go ever. I've gotten the 999 block achievement as defect against the heart. It was on like A4 though. Yeah, and this kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Right? Like, it kind of looks like it. This looks like it could do it. We just need to get the rolls that you are suggesting, and then we'd pop off. I mean, do I... Like, is this where I use the energy potion? Or do we just let it go? Maybe I could have... Like, maybe I could. Okay, we'll do 2 of these. Let's not get roasted by the ability. 2 reinforced bodies. No, 1. Oh, we only have 1. So... How am I supposed to block this turn? Meteor Strike? Oh, actually, if I Cold Snapped first... This one. There we go. Took 2 damage, runs over. Double... Cog. We can... Core Surge. And then Hologram. Picking up Meteor Strike. And then we put a second Meteor Strike into play for fun. If only we had heat sinks. Oh my god. Get a Dacia Flarex Time Eater NSFW? That is something you're allowed to say. You're definitely allowed to say that on the internet. No one will stop you. Ah, okay. How about two of these? Alright, we've entered the bone zone. We've entered storming off. We've entered play every card forever. Yeah, I remember seeing the Time Eater plush. They made a bunch of plushies, right? Firstly, the Spire. Were cute. They made a few, for sure. Honestly, if this costed 2, that'd be kind of nice. So I'm just gonna do that. Yep, gone. But they were all makeshift. Yeah. I mean, if you got him, you got him, right? None of them are actually available. Like, they're not available anymore, right? But they were, I'm assuming. Let's go Core Surge Cog. We'll play this. And I think we're covered for, like, ever. I strongly dislike makeshift for the FOMO. That's an opinion you are allowed to have. I think that, like... Because one of the benefits, to my understanding, about, like, having limited runs of anything is that, like, you can just make stuff and then kind of just be, like, done with it. And I think that that is valuable for not spending $7 billion on things that one person is going to buy, which is sad for the one person who wanted to buy it. But I don't have as big of a problem. Let's do Echo Form, Loop, Self Repair. Yeah, I'm saying that there are benefits, but, like, obviously it still sucks. 2 heat sinks. We're going to the moon. I know that this is probably not as value, and I could just be, like, not playing any of these. There's still a other thing in my deck. I have a turbo in the discard. Play this. Alright, sweet. Sure, why not? Let's just do it for fun. What if we just played the entire world? Uh... 7 billion block. I guess if we reinforce body with a meteor strike, that'd be kind of crazy. I could give myself 80 billion cards. None of this is necessary. Well, we don't have powers, technically. Yeah, we'll just go with that. You can't be flashing your tiny chest on stream. Sorry, it's part of the mod. It's just, I can't really control it. My bad, my bad. It just gets out of hand. I just feel the need to do it. Can't stop myself. Alright. This is surprisingly not what I want to do except for turn 1 Echo Form. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. Let's just, like, focus for, like, 0.2 seconds. What do I want to do? I want to ×2 an Echo Form. And the one still in my deck is the upgraded one, which means that I can hold an Echo Form and a Turbo at the same time, and I can ×2 Apparition, and this is only 15 damage. Or I could ×2 Defrag, and then still take 15 damage, kind of. Slightly less than 15. I'll draw the dual cast next turn, which doesn't actually matter. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go ×2 apparitions. We now have space to put this card, and the Turbo actually doesn't need to be in our hand anymore because we have Intangible, and also we hit the Meteor Strike, and that's insane. Okay, so we're gonna ×2 Echo Form. Then we're gonna ×2 Storm. And then we're gonna ×2 Defend, so we don't die. One loop. Skim. It's like, how much do I value 2 defrags? I don't think we have the time. We're just gonna do it. Okay. Just kidding, we just got infinite time. Maybe not, because we have... The buffers are gonna get cleared as soon as I take the Beat of Death damage, because we have no blocks. So if I do this, and then I hologram Turbo, which isn't in my discard, I have... What did I just play? Was it a power? I think, right? No, it was a skill. So you do 2 biased cogs. We don't hit the buffer, and we clear the focus down. I am dying to Beat of Death, which is actually hilarious. So we're gonna pick up a Defend. Like a Rod Defend. So we're gonna defend. We're gonna 2 Glaciers and not be able to play anything. Why can't I play anything? Why did it have to hit everything else? What is this? Okay, now I think we've got enough scaling. Okay, now 2 defragments and 2 self-repairs and 2 machine learnings, and then the heart is dead. And I'm gonna say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for Spire. That run was very stupid. But we're on to Ascension 9 next time, and that's gonna be awesome. And then we can clap. We have to clap for our live studio audience. This is where you're supposed to laugh at all of my jokes. Please. Okay. Awesome. Bye.